My disastrous attempt to fix my own phone. It all started with a stupid, impulsive decision next to a swimming pool. I was at a friend's party, showing off some cool new app on my phone, and I tripped. The phone flew out of my hand in a perfect, graceful arc and landed directly in the deep end. I fished it out immediately, but it was too late. The screen was black. A wave of pure dread washed over me. My parents had explicitly told me that if I broke this phone, I was on my own for a replacement. I was facing a summer of technological stone age. In a state of panic, I turned to the internet. How to save a water-damaged phone, I typed with trembling fingers. Every single website and forum said the same thing: put it in a bag of uncooked rice. It was the universal, foolproof solution. I raced home, sneaked into the kitchen, and found the big bag of rice in the pantry. But then, a thought occurred to me. A regular bag of rice was passive. What if I could speed up the process? What if I applied a little bit of gentle, low heat? My eyes landed on our rice cooker. It made perfect, dry, fluffy rice, right? My sleep-deprived, panic-stricken brain made a catastrophic logical leap. The rice cooker was the ultimate phone-drying machine. I carefully buried my waterlogged phone in a bowl of uncooked rice, placed the bowl inside the rice cooker, and closed the lid. I didn't plug it in. I wasn't a complete maniac. My plan was to just let it sit in there, in the sealed, dry environment. It was a genius innovation, or so I thought. I went to bed, dreaming of my miraculously saved phone. The next morning, my mom decided she wanted rice for dinner. You can see where this is going. I was in my room when I heard the most horrifying series of sounds from the kitchen: the click of the rice cooker being plugged in, the hum of it turning on, and my mother's cheerful humming. I shot out of my room like a rocket, but it was too late. By the time I skidded into the kitchen, screaming stop, a faint, acrid, plasticky smell was already beginning to seep from the appliance. We unplugged it and opened the lid. The scene inside was apocalyptic. The rice was now a cooked, sticky mush, fused with the melted plastic and glass of my phone. It looked like a tiny technological crime scene casserole. My mom was speechless. I had to explain, through tears of shame and despair, why her son had tried to cook a smartphone. Not only was my phone now permanently, irreversibly dead, but I also had to spend my entire savings to buy my mom a new, high-end rice cooker because ours was permanently flavored with the essence of melted circuit board. The lesson I learned was brutally expensive. The internet's advice is often literal, and there's a very fine line between innovation and absolute, unmitigated idiocy.